Hello, my name is Grizzly Adam, and welcome to Material Energy 3. This is a custom mod pack made by Parcel 31U. I don't know if that's anything special, like the 31U, but Parcel, made by Parcel. This is in the Feed the Beast launch in the third-party packs, launcher in the third-party packs, and there's already rain. Let's get where it's a little quieter. Okay, so this, like I said, is a mod pack. It has a lot of really cool things. I've played through it, not all the way, but a good chunk of it. And so I guess I'll get started with the little book that they gave us that says, conveniently says, read me. And it'll probably give us some more information. Welcome to Material Energy 3, or Cubed. Either way. If this is your first time in Spatial Energy Adventure, please refer to the guide for details. If in any case you lose this book, simply curl up on the floor and focus on breathing until you feel safe again. Rules: none. You are a rebel. Why limit yourself to silly little rules? Be adventurous and break all the blocks. Explore where you shouldn't, and most of all, find all those secrets. How to use the quest book. Open the book with the right click, stare at the picture for a while, then maybe skim over the text on the right. It's an adventure. Why would you want to spend your time reading lore for a story when you can be killing mobs with an army of golems? Left-clicking will bring you to the table of contents. Loud, booming voice. Oh, to the table of contents. Yeah, it's that special. Don't forget to use that scroll bar. And yes, it is a pain to scroll. Click on the first chapter, and you will have your first 2 quests available. You can tell when a quest is available by the big glowing icon. Click manual submit / detect, and selecting a reward is vital to the completion of the quest. Map / mod pack made by Parcel for Jampacked and public use. All mods are open permission. If you find anything wrong or need help, go to the Feed the Beast forums in the third-party mod pack section. Okay, maybe there are some rules. Try not to play on peaceful or mega mint. You know, like things that make your breath smell better? No, not that type of mint. So, the quest book, which is this one right here. This is what he was talking about. Basically, this is our adventure. This gives us guidance. This is from the hardcore questing mode. Right there, you can see in the blue. So this is what will drive us on this whole thing. So let's open it up. Material Energy 3. Connected to Frequency HQ. Begin transmission. Long-range scanners have detected an explosion in the second level of Station Alpha. Power generation is offline, but the elevator shaft is still functional. 1 life sign reported. If you're receiving this message, you must bring full power online in order to power the teleporter for extraction. No help is being sent. You are by yourself. End of transmission. So, click in. You can see we have our quests here on the side. We can scroll. They say use the scroll wheel, which is a pain. You can also just scroll up and down with your mouse. A lot of these guys are locked right now, but we will get into those later. This is not on hardcore mode, so we have infinite number of lives. We can see how we've died. This will fill up with numbers telling us roughly how we died. To get out of this little thing, right click. We're not doing a party, and then gives us little synopsis on the quests and stuff, or summary of the quests. So we're gonna go into Left Alone, chapter number 1. Click. Yesterday, when everyone was alive and well, a researcher accidentally left a blacklisted block in the spatial area. They chose me to go in and get it. Gonna open it up. So we have 2 quests available. We'll start with the first one. Base Tour. It's a repeatable quest. Maybe I should look around the base to see what's functioning and see what needs to be rebuilt. I spent most of my time here cleaning the equipment. Character building, that's what they call it. I'm not going to read through every single thing. I'll read through most of them, but I'm not going to read through every single one of them. This type of quest, we have to visit areas. As you can see, I've already visited the elevator and the observatory. And then we're going to go to the chemistry and machine area. And then you'll see it'll fill up some more things over here. And eventually, when we complete the quest, we get a cookie. Hope it's chocolate chip cookie. It looks like a chocolate chip cookie. So anyway, so elevator, observatory, chemistry set, and machine area. So, come on, close. Thank you. Usually you can hit the E button to close it. But anyways, so this is the elevator. We will worry about this more later. The observatory, I believe, is actually this one. This is the observatory over here. This will become a major part of our quest later. And you'll see why. But not right now. Over here is our machine area. So like I said, I played through this before. I haven't beaten it. Let's see. I've mostly filled this out. I haven't completed this before. This Hell and Nightmares Chapter 4. I got a little bit into that. And there's all these other ones I didn't get very far into. So I probably have only played through about 30% of the whole thing. So there's still a lot for me to discover. So let's see. So here is the machine area. We've got some machines to start off with. Extra quest books. We will need them. Get some items here. Read me. That's just an extra one of these. There. Some items. Oh, strong box with factory blocks and some liquefied coal. And an electronic potato. Ender chest, that'll be useful later. Over here. This says it's our chemistry area. I never actually use it as a chemistry area. But we have some chemistry equipment over here. So, and I saw right there. We will explore this later. I will talk about this in a bit. Also talk about this guy. You can see on the top, carpenter safe. They are kind of hidden. And there's another one kind of around here somewhere. But we won't worry about that in a bit. Another one right there. Right there. So, let's look at our quest book. Open. Nope. Left alone. Open. I did go to the chemistry set. Okay, let's go back over there. Probably shouldn't run too much because I don't have any food yet. Okay, are we there yet? 4 meters away. 447 1026. 447 1026. There we go. Right here. Right there. Visited. Second floor. They never showed me the second floor, even though I was supposed to be learning everything there. It was all hush-hush, and they didn't want to cause any friction between me and the other researchers. Okay, so we gotta go over here to the second floor, using the elevator. And boop! And there's a wall on our way. But we visited it. Yay! Third floor! I can't remember where everything is. It was just yesterday I had a tour of this place. There we go. So this is the third floor. This room over there will become somewhat important. You'll see in a bit. We've got basically a miniature version of what we saw upstairs right here. Let's see. Spatial storage, 5 meters away. This guy over here. Visited, yep. Okay. Victory Monument is 28 meters away. 466 1038. 1038 466 right here. Okay. This is the Victory Monument room. You can see there's a bunch of signs on the shelves. And what we will do is we will get items throughout our adventure throughout this whole quest book, and we will start to fill out these shelves. So that is a task all on its own. That is an adventure all in itself. Okay. Secret and armory. Okay, so secret 453, 1043. 453 is this way. 1043 is over here. Oh, 4. Oh, it's this thing right here. This is a secret. Now, real quick. If you're playing this, do not have the book in your hand when you right click on these. It causes little bugs and stuff. It's not that bad, but it causes little bugs. So, open. And inside we have a reward bag from the hardcore questing mode. And we have a trophy, which is a spider. You can see, I take the spider. And put it right here. There we go. We have our spider. And we'll open up our reward bag. And we got a shiny ingot. Okay, that'll become useful later. And the last thing is the armory. Right here. This is where we can take all of our old equipment, all of our stuff, and fill it out. Nothing really special about filling this out, but it's kind of cool to see all the different sets of armor, all the different sets of tools. So, it'll be something that we might do. It's not a big thing. So visit it. And 4th floor, the building area. 4th floor wasn't used very much with it being so newly constructed. All the researchers talked about how amazing the food will be when they finish the West Wing. That rain is annoying. So we're gonna head on over here. Ow. And head over to the 4th floor. There we go, 4th floor. Got some items here. A buddy. And a cookie jar with no cookies in it. Let's see. There we go. So we actually finished it. Unclaimed reward, because we got to the last one. So now this is actually a repeatable quest. So we can do this over and over and over again and keep getting cookies. It's a little tedious to keep getting cookies this way, so we're gonna have to find a better way to get actually get food later. But we'll claim the reward. I should not do that again. Anyways. So, now backup power, getting a small bit of power in line is first priority. Not much can be done without power, solar generator, sunlight. Okay, anyways. So we need to get the... So check the chest on the 3rd floor. Okay. There we go. Not that one, this one. Hey, would you look at that? Solar generator, yay! Okay, I take this. And I don't need any of that. We will... Is there anything in here? No. Deal with that in a bit. Anything in here? Okay. So now, I like to put my solar generator just kind of over here in the corner. Starting to gain power. Good. Okay. Oh. Man. Please don't. Please don't. I think it's gonna not give it back to me. I messed up already. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Okay, that's good. And I've never used this. Forestry pickaxe. Okay, we got a pickaxe. There we go. That's what we actually need to. Wait, can I not? Oh my gosh. Well, someday I will break this. And then once I do, and assuming I get it back, I will submit it into the quest book. If I don't give it back, then I will magically fix things. Oh, yeah, okay, we got it right. Yay! Okay. So now it actually sees that we have it. Okay, good. That didn't open it up. So now we get some rewards. And rewards. Okay. Getting food. Well, we'll check out those rewards in a second. Getting food. With a little bit of power, food should be no problem. I need to use the spatial storage on the 3rd floor where we keep all the farm for supplies. Won't have access to most of the farm since the discs are stored on the 2nd floor. Sugarcane farm should still be loaded into the spatial IO port, though I'll have to use with what I have for now. Okay, so let me set this back up. It's energy and spatial energy guide. Spatial energy guide. Use check pylon area for debris. Make sure no foreign objects are present. Then power the ME drive connected to the network. Check the IO port for required power. Basically, it's just telling us how to use those giant areas. See, warning, while a spatial area is loaded, do not place another filled spatial disk in the input slot and activate. Doing so will corrupt both the disk and the area. May lead to a black hole. Always check for debris after and before loading new patterns. Some materials are blacklisted from the spatial disks. And for safety, remove all blacklisted items when loading and removing spatial areas. Trying to store blacklisted items will result in them not being removed when the disk is unloaded. If not reloaded, putting a different disk in may corrupt that disk in another black hole. So blacklist. So these items cannot be in that area that's over there when we mess with the port. You'll see here that in a bit. If this doesn't load properly, remove and blow air into the cartridge. That is a callback to the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64 cartridges. If a disc is lost, please go to Lost and Found section of the book and for replacement. Okay, so we are going to go here. So it said that it was in here, or is it in this thing? Oh, right there. Okay, sugarcane farm. Put the sugarcane farm in the spatial IO port. Hit the big button, and voila, sugarcane. So this is going to be our first source of food. Now, usually in Minecraft, you cannot eat sugarcane. And that is still the case. You cannot directly eat sugarcane. But, oops, fall in the water. Let's pick this all up. I really shouldn't have hit it at the base. I should have just hit it one block up from the base. That way I didn't have to replant it. But that's okay for now. Boink. Boink. Let's pick these up. And we are going to be going through a lot of this. Okay, there we go. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to submit the quest. We got sugarcane. So we get a reward bag, decomposer guide, and a bed. Okay. General chemistry. Basically, we're going to use chemistry to make sucrose. And what this entails is getting some of these things off my bar. Okay. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna grab the chemical decomposer. We're also gonna grab this leadstone energy cell. Not gonna worry about that right now. Okay. Come on over here. I'm going to set this guy next to this. Okay. And we are going to input from the right, output on top. We're going to set this guy on top. There we go. And he is slowly getting power, which is left over from here. So, This guy's getting power. And what we are going to do is we can do two things. One, we can stick a piece of sugar cane in. We'll actually stick like 10 in. So you can see. We stick 10 in, and it decomposes down into different things. Sucrose, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay? So the other thing we can do is we can turn this into sugar and do it again. Let me take these out just so you can see. So have those. Sugar in, and we only get sucrose. Okay? So we don't actually get the hydrogen and oxygen. For now, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm only going to get the sucrose because we don't actually have anything to use the hydrogen and oxygen on right now. So once we do, actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here, the pulverizer. I'm going to pulverize these because you get twice as much, which will be helpful later. Dump some in here. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll end up decomposing those. And what you can do is eat the sugar, or the sucrose. Gives you a little bit of a speed boost. And it doesn't, it helps your food a little bit, but it actually isn't the greatest in the long term, but it's okay. So for now, let's go to the quest book, because they asked us to get some sucrose. We'll detect it. And now I get an inclusion chamber. And I get to pick a reward. Do I want a reward bag or chest? I'm going to go with the chest, because I know I'm going to want some storage later. Okay, inclusion chamber. Bigger spatial cells can be used in the spatial eye port in the middle of the observatory. The controls are right here on our left. Contains many resources. They can repair the station. There shouldn't be any disturbances in the chamber. ... So we get a dirt container, and we get some rewards. Okay, so come over here, spatial IO port. Stick the guy in. Okay, because you can see this one's a lot bigger. What we're going to do is hit the big button, and you can see this room is being filled up. Actually, this is the whole thing right here. So now what we can do is we can explore this area. It's actually pretty big. It's the floor way down there. And we can start our real adventure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explore this area next episode. In the meantime, I'm going to actually just pretty much just wait on the sugar cane so I can get a bunch of the sugar, because out of power. Yeah, and then also kind of work on the power issue a little bit, because we are going to need power, and we're going to need food, because it's just one of the things that, actually I'm going to set this right here. Boink. Store these. Okay. Because this, like I said, this sugar, it doesn't last us very long. You might think, oh yeah, I've got 2 stacks, almost 2.5 stacks. Well, it actually, you go through it pretty fast. You can see my little hunger bars are already wiggling, so I'm about to actually use it up and start, yep, there you go, hungry again. Especially as I'm going to be down there, I'm going to want it, as I'm running around, maybe fighting things. I don't know if there are things down there. So that's all I'm going to work on in between. And then in the next episode, we will actually go down there and continue our adventure in the inclusion chamber. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was a good introduction. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.